Hello Taurus, how you guys doing? Welcome to your weekly reading with me. I hope you guys doing well. Let's dive straight into it. Okay, let's see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. Let's see. For my gorgeous Taurians out there, let's get one of these cards, please, Spirit, for how this week ahead will be. What do I need to hear? Thank you. You have insight. All right. So this says insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. So maybe you guys are learning something new or being guided to anyways. There is this beautiful book here. So maybe you are feeling like reading more books or diving into some sort of knowledge or researching into something, for example. This is what you're being guided to go into is insight. I was going to say awareness, but I feel like that's because that's usually what you'd say together. So insight is a fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. Even in certain scenarios, why did this happen to me? Why did that happen? What can you gain from it in some way by looking deeper into it? All right, or even into your own self. So keeping an open mind and a learner mindset will really help you out this week. So let's dive a little bit more and see what they're on about here. All right, Spirit, let's get one more. Sorry, not one more, but one from this deck, please. For Taurus this week, let's see. Oh, okay. You have loyal hearts. There's emphasis here on like-minded people I'm hearing. So this can be loyal friends, loyal companions. It could be about romance, of course, as well. So whether you're, applying insight and awareness and learning about a person here or learning together, or maybe this is just a separate message here where you're really focusing on and growing certain relationships and dynamics around you. But let's get another one. Oh, and victory. Well, isn't that incredible? So you guys will feel very victorious this week. Well, this is what you are working on. All right. Number 2 and an 8 kind of goes to a 10 here. So you might be completing something at this time and you will end up victorious over this. All right. I'll show you the loyal hearts up close and personal as well. Like, I'm not too sure about this loyal hearts just yet, apart from the fact that it is about like romance or relationships. I almost feel like I'm waiting for more information first, which is interesting. I wonder how that applies to your situation. So let's grab some extra cards out for you guys. Let's see what else is going on for you this week, Taurus. Let's see. Let's get 3 of these. Oops. Oh my God, there's so many. That did just say meeting with a stranger could be important. So again, you could be meeting somebody who is going to be a very loyal companion, whether it be romantic or whether it be a good friend or business partner even as well. Let's get one more for Taurus this week. Okay, we're not going to take... no, we are. Sorry. I was like, I'm trying to be strict with how this looks, but messages are important. Right, so the first one that we can see is staff. This says you'll be taken care of in difficult times, okay? That's a support system I'm hearing. Like when you use a staff, you kind of use it to walk, right? I'm seeing a walking cane. But you'll be taken care of, right? There's support around you. Interesting. You have fan, romance, celebration, and party. So yeah, some of you are going to be meeting somebody, or there is just going to be a lot of fun time ahead. It does say celebration and party, so those can also be some things that might apply for you guys at this time. You have cane, which is interesting. I did just say like a walking stick. It actually is a cane. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Pay attention to your health, okay? So this could be a really good time to set that as your, your New Year's resolution is to do with your health a little bit more, okay? And then you have bull, which is you, Taurus. So that's lovely. This says, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude because you do have victory here. So again, don't just take the first answer that you get, especially if it's rejection. We're going to stand our ground, especially if whatever it is for you, okay? So that's awesome. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's dive into your tarot, my angels. Let's get one card out for how this week will be for you, the energy of this week for Tauruses out there. The 3 of Pentacles. So this is a really good time for teamwork and partnership, by the way. 3 of Pentacles is also about planning. It's about building the foundations of something. It's about kind of building a strategy as well as the way that I see it. Definitely about planning, because it usually is people kind of building the foundations of something, right? And later on it will be filled in. So I'm almost seeing like, when they have like an architecture plan of the building, you have to do that first to then build it. So that's what I'm sensing for you. So I wonder what you're bringing to life. Some of you, it could be like a business. All right. Again, because you do have collaboration here. Pentacles usually are again about building on your finances. So it could be something that will help you there. But but it really could just be anything, right? It really could be anything that you're building or planning at this time. So let's dive a little bit deeper then. Let's see what else is going on for you with this energy. But this being the overall energy for this week feels quite nice because, again, it does emphasize the fact that there are people around you who are going to help you. I'm seeing like putting things together here. You know, they each have one pentacle and they're all putting it together, which is pretty awesome. Let's see. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Nine of Cups is gorgeous because it really is about wish fulfillment here. I quite like that. So whatever you're building, even if it be a relationship, that could be the case as well. It's the beginning stages of whatever. The Nine of Cups is here, which is wish fulfillment. This is you feeling happy, you feeling proud, you feeling victorious with the things that you've accomplished here. So I quite like this energy being the energy for this week, okay? Let's dive a little bit deeper then. Let's see what is the energy of Taurus? What energy are they giving out here this week? The Page of Cups. Okay, a little bit of like a surprising week for you in terms of how you'll be feeling, because the Page of Cups, I mean, it could be pure excitement. I always see the Page of Cups as like, it's an overwhelming card always, because I always say it's either like, usually if it's coming into your world, it's like some sort of news. It could make you cry happy tears or sad. It's an overwhelming card emotionally. So it's in your energy. And because you're the Nine of Cups, I do feel like it's emotionally overwhelming in a good way. Maybe because you're finally seeing some progress. Maybe because you're so excited. It's like that childlike energy where you're just so excited, you know, like that's what I'm feeling. But let's dive a little bit deeper into that and see what this is about then, because we understand the feeling, but what is this feeling over? Why is the Page of Cups in the energy of Taurus this week? I'm seeing a rainbow. The Nine of Wands. Oh, my ear's ringing. Okay, Nine of Wands. Why is that here? Okay, the Three of Pentacles again, and the Hierophant. Some of you are really worried about something. I feel like I wonder if this... Okay, let's dive into what I'm seeing right now, because for some of you, I wonder if you're committing to somebody who you feel, I mean, maybe you did have a conflict with them before. Just be real, because the Five of Swords is here and the Wounded Warrior is here as well. I wonder if you're trying to manage your feelings about something, because I do sense that you're excited, but I'm also sensing that you're a little bit untrusting of others around you, or, you know, you're lacking a little bit of, not openness, but you're a wounded warrior here. That's how you're showing up. The Nine of Wands. You've been hurt before, especially when it comes down to contracts, collaborations, or just other people, I will say. And I feel like you're worried that it will happen again, or you're just fearful of it, even if it never happened. You know, you're kind of fearful in anticipation of potentially needing to stand your ground, for example. Now, with the Bull here, Page of Cups, I feel like this energy might serve you well, in the sense that it is kind of saying that you will not back down when you're in this Bull energy, you know. Okay, and it's about this Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So again, it could be a relationship for some. It could be, you know, laying the right foundation. Maybe you're going back over the basics is what I'm hearing. So if it's in a relationship and you had a bit of a conflict and you're a bit hurt, okay, we're laying a different foundation. Okay, we're going back to the principles. And in terms of maybe contracts and stuff, because the Hierophant to me is not only is it your card, but to me it always represents whatever we're committing to. And sometimes that can be careers, and sometimes it can be beliefs as well. With the Three of Pentacles though, I do feel like it's clearly the energy of this week that you're a little bit, not suspicious, but you're a little bit of like in protective mode of your feelings. Page of Cups, maybe that's what it is. Okay, let's dive in a little bit deeper than Taurus. Let's see. Let's grab out a card for potential challenges or blockages this week. Seven of Swords. Wow, why has that been coming up for you guys? Sorry, it wasn't even just you. It was also Aries. So Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and a Two of... So... I don't know what's going on in your life personally, but I would personally say to you, it's best to leave behind betrayal or people who've betrayed you. so that it doesn't repeat itself again. So if you're going back into a dynamic with somebody who there was heartache and deception, the Two of Wands is really about letting that go. You've outgrown that situation. It's time to move forward. Okay, don't go back to deception. Don't go back to heartache and pain, right? You've outgrown that. Okay, and there are better people out there for you. Okay, loyal hearts. We're not going back to people who are disloyal, all right, or unloyal, whatever. Seven of Swords is not loyal, let's just be honest. So that in your challenge position, I would say that it's a really good time to stay committed to your principles, to your foundations. I wonder if this is your new plan. Maybe the Seven of Swords is temptation to go backwards instead of forwards. Okay, because the Two of Wands is all about looking into your future. So your challenge may be healing from certain heartache and pain. Again, you are the wounded warrior here. I'm just going to speak very generally because I'm trying to find all the different examples I can relate it to, but I actually have no idea what's going on in your personal life. So speaking very generally, Seven of Swords is betrayal. So again, just be aware of very sneaky people or people who don't have your best interest in mind, and be aware of your own self-sabotage too, because that could be what the Seven of Swords is about. Okay, what we want to do is make sure that we are staying true to ourselves, our truth, what we desire, your own wish fulfillments out of life, and focusing on the right foundation, on a really good plan here and committing to that. Because Three of Swords and the Two of Wands, I really just feel like it's just a reminder. Don't look at the hurt and the pain. Look forwards, not backwards. I feel like that's your challenge this week, because you have been through betrayal clearly with the Seven of Swords. Let's dive a little bit deeper into that then. And so instead of wanting loyalty from people who cannot give it to you, look into the future. Look into the potential partners that you can have in the future. Look at potential friendships that you can have who have not betrayed you yet, That's the kind of vibes I'm seeing here. But let's dive a little bit deeper, okay? Let's see. All right, here for Taurus in their challenge position, can we dive a little bit deeper into what the challenges might be for this week? That coming on top of the loyal hearts, this can sometimes be a reckless, carefree, non-committed energy. So if that's someone that you're dealing with, we want to move away from that challenge or obstacle for Taurus. The Hermit and the Sun. I really feel like you're really being guided to focus on your own happiness and success. You will have victory over that. The Sun represents victory as well. I feel like you've matured a lot, basically, especially since the last year. Going into this new year, I feel like you're coming through with a lot of wisdom. Maybe that Knight of Wands is your own traits and personalities. Maybe again, where you were a bit reckless in your life, you didn't stay committed to certain things that you really wanted, and maybe that's what hurt you, right? Or is hurting you currently. You feel like, if only I had done the things I said I was going to do, I'd be in a different place. Whatever it is to you guys, don't reflect on the pain, don't reflect on the past. You can't do anything about that. What you can do is something today, right? To now start to work towards it, for example, or to go towards better people. Whatever you're feeling betrayed by or hurt by or reflective of, just know that you're in awareness is key and it's really going to help you kind of understand what you need to do today to avoid going down those paths later on. So again, with that insight, keep a learning attitude. Don't be defeated. What did you learn? Okay, because the Hermit is a teacher. It is someone who we can learn from, and it can be your higher self. And also maybe again the past, whoever this Knight of Wands is, I usually like this card, but because of the energies that are coming through, I would say that maybe you're reflecting on some times where there was a bit of recklessness or non-committal energy. But moving forward from that, Taurus, oh my God, I'm yapping. Even if you're reflecting on somebody else's behavior, is helping you to learn something about your future. Two of Wands, remember that. So I feel like that's important. And the Knight of Wands being here as well is about a learning attitude. So I wonder if there's an energy of that balance here of, okay, I've learned a lot, but I can still go out and have fun. Because sometimes the Hermit gives me the quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And what that means is that when life, and he has a staff as well and a cane. I wonder what that means. I wonder if that is just about your wisdom. You've learned a lot through difficulty. The Hermit has to climb the mountain in order to see things from a higher perspective. So through your difficulty, you've gained wisdom, but don't let that stop you from adding more youth into your life, from a learner mindset, because the hermit, you might feel like you've learned everything. I've been through everything, you know? But it's like, okay, but there's some more things that we can learn, even if it's certain like hobbies, or if it's about having fun, or it's about certain people or certain cultures, because it's ninth house energy with Sagittarius, that Knight of Wands here. So it really could be about having more of a positive or optimistic mindset, or just looking into your future. You've not done everything yet, Taurus. That's what I have to say to you. You've not done everything. Okay, so focus on what more can you learn in this lifetime. Okay, or what more can you experience? Okay, right. Sorry, this is a mess, and I'm gonna clear it up because I'm a Virgo, and that's just what I do. Okay, let's see. For Taurus then, let's go and have a little look and see what is going on in your external surroundings at this time. It might help us give some clarity. So that Five of Swords again, so that was interesting. So we did see that. Five of Swords and the Fool, and that is all about starting fresh on a new path. So I really would say don't go backwards, just go forwards, okay? Very important, because Five of Swords is about conflict. It is about be feeling defeated in some way in your environment. So it could be certain people, definitely for some of you. And the Fool, though, being here is almost like accepting your losses and just starting fresh again. Because sometimes the Five of Swords can sometimes be like wanting to win at all costs, right? I don't know if that's you or somebody else around you. And I wonder if there is this desire to get one up on someone, or to win something, or I don't know what it is per se. But the Five of Swords is again, okay, let's count our losses here and let's start fresh somewhere else. Because a Fool is a brand new journey, and it's beautiful. It's about trusting in the universe and where they're guiding you to go. And I feel like there might be an inner feeling within you, Taurus, is saying, okay, this is not the right place for me, and that's why things didn't work out. Trust that. Don't go backwards, go forwards. Keep saying the same message, but that is really what they're saying here. All right, let's look at the Fool. Why is this here in the external environment? Oh, my voice broke a bit there. So Page of Pentacles is that beginner and learner mindset, okay? It's about kind of starting fresh. Taking the first step into something new is always the hardest, okay? But eventually, look at this energy. The card showing me the Eight of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely. The first step is the hardest, but trust me when I say this path is the right path for you. Maybe it's a career path, okay, whatever it is, starting your own business or learning something new, whatever it is, you're going to be an expert at it in no time, okay? It's just about committing to it, being the newbie. No one likes to be the newbie, which is why no one starts anything new, right? Who wants to, if you want to be a yoga teacher, right, but you don't even know yoga yet, right? You have to learn the thing first to be able to teach it later, or to be an expert at it. Like, no one is good at everything the first try, right? And it almost feels like that, like the same with, and it might be a bit embarrassing, like, oh, I have to do public speaking for the first time and I just want to be good at it first. No, you're going to have to learn through experience, because this is an apprentice card, right? It's about learning on the job and earning as you go, and slowly you'll build that up, okay? Because you're going to gain the skills to then kind of earn money that will match that. For example, I'm just seeing it in a progressive way. So whatever you're going to be taking the first step into, I freaking love it, okay? And I do feel like you are really going to gain a lot of skills in this at a rapid pace. Don't underestimate it. Okay, let's see you. Let's see the inner world of Taurus. Let's see. The Hierophant, so very much reflecting what's going on here. So in your inner world, the Hierophant being here. So this is your card, so it's safe to say that you are in your element. You guys could be, again, wanting to teach. So that's interesting that I was saying that, because the Hierophant is like a leader of some sort. He's teaching the others the ways of the church, for example. So this can also be a card about your own beliefs as well. So maybe you guys are really kind of challenging your own beliefs, or figuring out what you even believe in, like whether it be going towards certain spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs, whatever it is. You definitely could be thinking about that kind of stuff, or what your own beliefs are, your values in life could be something that you're reflecting on this at this time. But let's see what else is going on with the Why is the Hierophant in a position of Taurus's inner world? The Four of Swords, so that's about your healing and reflecting, and also your health. The Hierophant, so committing to certain health goals, committing to sorting something out with your health could definitely be the case here, because again, commitment. Four of Swords. And of course, it could also be about healing something, addressing certain things, certain inner wounds, or whatever it may be, maybe physical ones. Okay? Both of these are in a chart as well. So again, it really is kind of, I wonder, they're showing me you're the chart. So you're going within a lot this time, like you're really being called to go within. Or focusing on what they say is the temple, right? That's what I'm feeling. I really wonder if some of you could benefit from things like meditation and stuff, because I'm almost seeing you going within. Your body is the temple, but I'm almost seeing like if you think that the body is the house, like your mind is the house as well. I don't know, you're in the house. I'm seeing you moving around in it. Like, I don't know what that means though. I feel like maybe you're just being more active and more present or more mindful. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Right, let's carry on. Let me know what that is. Let's see what the advice is from Spirit then. What is their advice for you? What is your advice, please, Spirit, for Taurus this week? I think maybe you're really reflecting on what you really want out of commitment, you know? And the Emperor, and what is that? The Six of Cups, your advice. Some of you could be healing like a father wound, for example. All right, because Six of Cups is the past, it's nostalgia, and the Emperor being here, I mean, it could be any kind of person here, but the Emperor usually is the father, right? Can be religious. I feel like that too. Maybe you're deepening your connection to you know, your religion or your beliefs here. For some weird reason, that's what the message is. Now, the Emperor, of course, can be a father figure. It could be a boss. But because it's in your energy, you could be being called to step up as a leader in your life. Of course, to take control of your life, to start being more disciplined in your approach. You know, as the Emperor does, he builds the foundations or builds the empire, right? And that could be something that you're being called to do. But because the past is here, maybe it could be about your connection with your children is also advice to come through as well. To heal something, though, definitely feels like the case here. And I wonder if that's what it is for some of you. Learning attitude, and the Six of Cups, nostalgia, your children or the past in general, your childhood, for example. Let's get something a little bit deeper here. It's an interesting combo. I've never actually had that combo for a while. It could also be like somebody who you're married to, for example. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Emperor the advice with the Six of Cups? That's so many, right? All right, so you have the Queen of Wands with the Two of Wands, so really finding some more confidence about your future, and the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. So for some of you, this could be about a past person. I wonder if it's about healing or taking your your power back from maybe a past person here. It's very interesting. I know, I wonder if you will reconcile with someone here. But I'll leave that up to you with how that resonates. But the Two of Wands is usually about looking forwards and looking into your future. Maybe it's about having children for some of you as well. Maybe that's just what it is. Again, sorting the empire to maybe then, you know, have a stable foundation for building a family for some. King and Queen of Wands, it could be you and somebody else if your relationship, of course, is super healthy and that's what you're aiming towards. But I feel like in this case, it might be about being able to adapt from your childhood, from your past in general, the Six of Cups. Because your King and Queen of Wands does look like a connection. Now, if you are in separation from someone and the King of Wands is your person with the Six of Cups, they could be reflective at this time. But the Queen of Wands, if that's you, you're looking at the future, or vice versa, whatever it is. I don't know exactly what that's about. I'm going to be honest, I almost feel like it's so many different examples for each of you. So take however it is for you, however it resonates with you, of course. But the Emperor and the Six of Cups to me is really about taking control of your past, right? Taking control of the narrative a little bit so it empowers you moving forward, okay? And to really stand in a position of discipline and learning maybe of your past too, of things that you've been through with people as well. But anyway, love you guys. Wish you all the best. Let me know how this resonated with you. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one, all right?